welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Persona 3 Reload. I just realized that our classroom view is that part of the school? Looks like a castle. Anyway, we're still waiting for the full moon to defeat the last shadows. Now that we rise Yukari enough for her to level up, let's hang out with her.
Hey there.
I was thinking of swinging by the strip mall just now. Want to join me? I'm not really in the mood for ramen. What else can we get to eat? Hopefully, we get enough musical notes
I don't know about the net.
to hang out with her again.
Why don't we go someplace else? Wait, let me see how much money I have. Oh no! Where's my wallet? Did I drop it?
Oh.
But when? I had it when I pulled out my train pass. Wait, someone bumped into me outside the station. Sorry, I'm gonna go back there and look around. It'll just take a minute. Make sure you wait right here, okay? I'll be fine, so don't come after me. Stay right there, you got it?
That's kind of weird. Look around. I'm starting to get weird looks. It doesn't seem like she's coming back. Go look for her. Oh gosh.
You better shut your mouth, bitch!
If you don't behave, you'll lose more than just your wallet.
What's going on?
Hey, didn't I tell you to wait back there?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Ooh, I don't think she will like it if we say her friend.
We've got no business with a measly buddy. If you don't want to get hurt, then get lost.
The hell? You're asking for a beatdown!
Okay, I'm a little worried. We have enough. Oh damn.
Thanks.
Yukari seems appreciative. It seems to come closer. Oh god, we don't get any musical notes.
That was a little intense, though. You didn't have to beat them up so badly. Hey, why'd you come after me? Didn't I say to wait? Did you think I needed saving? I'm not helpless, you know? I got my wallet back by myself. I didn't need your help.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. I should be the one saying sorry.
Okay.
And thank you.
Is that enough though?
Just go on ahead. I'm all right now. Sorry again.
In Persona 5, there's a tell if you get enough, but I didn't notice it in Persona 3. I guess we can always rewind.
Welcome back!
What's up, dude? There's been a lot more of the Lost lately, huh? But there's only one shadow left. Once we destroy it, this whole thing will be over. Let's do it, man. Yeah, let's. Let's give everyone a reason to smile again, or something cool like that.
Yo.
I got some good news. So I was thinking of splurging and cooking up something nice. Sanada might gain a new ability soon.
I owe you one. I'll handle the cooking. You just eat, and then take care of cleanup afterwards. This time, I want to try hot pot. I can probably handle that, right?
Yeah?
Hey, don't worry. We've got chicken, onions, carrots, mushrooms, tofu.
True.
Strange here? Just regular ingredients.
True.
Why don't you go get a plate and sit tight? I've been so busy lately. I've had to leave most of the boxing team activities to the junior members, but they actually won a team event at a rookie tournament. So, I thought I'd put together this little celebration for them.
Why hot pot?
Why? Because it looks fancy, doesn't it? Plus, it's nutritious.
Is
It's
it?
everything an athlete could ask for. I gotta say though, hot pot is an interesting concept. Every ingredient adds its own flavor, and the end result is so great. It'd be nice if S.E.E.S could mesh just as well, with a ragtag group of members.
I think they could.
I know everyone's wildly different from each other, but if there's anyone who can make it work, it's you. Anyway, when I'm out there on the front lines, I'll make sure I'm in a position to showcase my strengths. Boxing's taught me that once I get into the rhythm of battle, nothing can stop me. That's my fighting style. Don't forget it.
Sanada is passionate about the success of his boxing teammates. Buff boost increase the effect of buffs on self. Weird thing is he doesn't
It's nice
have
to
a
be able to
buff
share a hot
except
pot with
for
someone else like
Tsukukaja.
that. Maybe I'll do this with the boxing team too, if I ever get a chance. All right, now how do we finish the broth? Maybe udon? Or rice porridge? Or how about some protein dumplings?
I prefer udon. Udon, please.
Attention, please.
Just compare names used for months in Japanese and English. The latter is a mess. October is 10? Come on now. So everyone knows about Julius Caesar. Ooh, that's Sanada Senpai's new persona. Well, it's not just his fault that the English names for months are off. Did you know that his name is actually the origin of the word July? Many people and gods have had their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how a person can affect entire languages?
Well then.
Here's a question card. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake of the month of April? Venus.
Fantastic.
Yes, you got it. That was a tough one too. Some have speculated that April was originally called Aprilis, named after Aphrodite, the Greek name of the goddess Venus. Others believe it may be derived from a Latin verb meaning to open. They argue that April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more romantic flair. Here's another example. God damn it. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out.
Wow.
How's it already so late? My darling's not home today and I'm so lonely. Maybe I'll have dinner with Miss Toriumi. We could go to that restaurant with an interesting game. What was it called again? Mahjong parlor? I hope I don't lose again, but I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Toriumi.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Brad. How are you? Miss Toriumi isn't here. I was just about to look for her myself, actually. Hey, Brad, do you play Mahjong? It's very intriguing. The technical terms in particular are quite interesting. If I play too much, I can't stop thinking about them for days. Minton pin dora dora. Richi ipatsuchi it. What? I said that stuff even in my sleep. My poor darling hasn't slept very well as a result. So I'll teach you the other technical terms, though I'll just be repeating what Mr. Yumi taught me. Well, for beginners, there's only Richi, then a few intermediate phrases such as I got a reverse Dora. Looks like you're waiting for one tile, or you gotta have more than two, huh? Oh, you have a hand, don't you? I have all the tiles you're waiting for, and Magam Booyah! So far, I've only had chances to use the beginner phrases though. But Miss Torium is a very patient teacher. She'll tell me you should throw this one away, or you won't get many points if you call that one, so I wouldn't, and I dropped that top by accident so you can run. She's taught me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match. I think she's tricking you, dude. Somehow that increased academics. Oh god. I hate this quest so much. Hey Raccoon, so about the other day, sorry, do you have some time right now? I'd like to talk things out with you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Then can we go to the rooftop?
Hey, do you remember when those guys stole my wallet and you came
Yep,
to help
it was
me?
just yesterday.
Sorry I got so mad at you. I was just frustrated. I don't like having to
Oopsie,
depend on
oopsie.
other people. but it ended up happening anyway. You know, I couldn't say it at the time, but I'm actually glad you came. Maybe because it's you.
Oh, thank you.
I want to thank you properly. Thanks for your help back then. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
It was honestly kind of cool.
Yukari seems relieved to have gotten that offer, Jess. We appear to be growing even closer. So we might have enough to rank up to 7.
Whew, that's a big weight off my shoulders. Let's head back down. The roof doesn't get a lot of foot traffic, so I think it's a good place to have serious conversations. But couples tend to sneak up here too. If anyone sees us, the rumor mill might go crazy again. Wouldn't that be annoying? You know, if people assumed we were dating.
I wouldn't mind.
Really? I'm not sure if you're being brave or oblivious. Still, what's something special about you? You don't get bogged down by what other people think. Uh-oh. They say a sneeze means someone's talking about you. Well, it's probably nothing. Let's head on home, yeah?
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back?
Oh,
Do you want to continue reading that sci-fi series together? If you're not too busy, I mean.
all right.
Glad to hear. Okay, I'll go get them from my room.
So the other day, I recommended the novel I'm reading to a classmate. I
Mhm,
don't
mhm.
talk to her much, but at the time we were discussing a movie we'd both seen. She
Yeah?
wasn't too keen on the recommendation and turned me down though. It was because the series looked hard to get into. There are so many volumes.
Just missing out.
If she just gave it a chance, I know she would see how interesting it is. The basic premise is about journeying to other planets, and even that by itself already sounds intriguing. And the writing is so unique and poetic. I can't help but get sucked in. Recommending something to someone is a really tricky thing, huh? Well, thank you anyways. I appreciate you showing interest in that book. Okay, I think I'll read a little further myself. Whew, I finished the whole thing.
Well done. Wait, what about the musical note?
Time
Oh,
flies
yes.
by so quickly. Let me know your thoughts on it next time. Well then, good night.
I'm sorry.
Oh god damn it, Mr. Ono! Masamune Data decided to pursue Hideyoshi Toyotomi, so he headed for Odawara. You feel his heart-rending sorrow that came from such a decision? I wish I was born in that era. I could have fought alongside Masamune Date. Maybe you did, Mr. Ono. Alright, now this turns into a real wild ride from here on. Blink and you might miss something. We'll stay awake. Hopefully it will summon him to the faculty office.
Glad to hear it.
Oh gosh, the Sengoku, the days when men were in their full glory. This modern age is terrible. Where has the samurai spirit gone? Now let's review what we've covered on the Sengoku. First thing, no era was ever better. Secondly,
Right.
ah, breath. Finally. We're waiting for you. Okay, not really. I look, but there's nothing at my house that's not related to Masamune. This didn't belong to Masamune personally, but it still has ties to him, so... Do you really need this? Maybe you've reconsidered? Not that I'm reluctant at all to give it to you, of course. So I'll give it to you, but you'll take good care of it, right? It'll become a family heirloom, right? Anetsuku's home, so it's not the one you're wearing.
Glad to hear it.
You must be proud, Brad. You've got a family heirloom now. Yeah, I guess this is how it should be. Well, I've still got a few of those left at home. This is the second time I've given a helm to a student after all. That BB, do you know him? He's an exchange student in my class. Back in the spring, when he first came here, he admitted it so much that I let him have it. It does my heart good to see samurai spirit is still alive in you kids, even those from a foreign country. It must be because the glorious life of the Sengoku generals transcend history. Masamune Date, for example, the amazing thing about him is that he... Yeah, I don't really care. I just want a helmet.
Marvelous.
Oh, thank you.
Looking forward to it. Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
So this is it, the helm from the ancient Sengoku era. They have the texture, the character for love on the brow. Is that love? Protect the head? Or is it love for the helm?
Splendid.
Mysteries upon mysteries. Still, it is a wonderful helm. This satisfies my request. Why don't you take the helm with you? I believe it does you far better than it does me. Oh, okay. I guess? Oh, I was hoping something better though. Let's hang out with Hayase. Hey, look, the cat came back. He survived the typhoon. I think the cat just doesn't like you, boy.
Hey,
Oh, Brad, I wish I could grab a bite with you, but I can't today. I actually need to talk to you. Do you mind joining me?
my bad.
Let's head somewhere else. Maybe the shrine?
Thanks for coming all the way here for this.
No problem at all.
Glad to hear that. I wanted someplace quiet to talk. I just came from the hospital.
Oh, right, your mom.
I have to pick my sister up from preschool, go shopping, cook dinner, do laundry. There's still so much I have to do.
Sounds pretty rough.
It sure is. But I can handle it. My mom had to do all this every single day. Remember how I told you I had a chance to win that scholarship? Turns out I can't practice anymore. I
Please
just
don't
wanted
give
the time
up.
for it. Besides, even with the scholarship, we still can't afford college. I mean, we don't even have enough to survive. We already lost Dad, and now Mom can't work. It's up to me to earn a living. I have no choice but to give up track. Why'd you have to die, Dad?
This isn't your fault.
I wish I could have taken you on one last time. I just wanted to run one more time. One last run at some big event. Just one more time. Is this really how it ends for me?
Don't give up yet.
You're right.
Oh,
Come too
he
far
really
to
likes
give up
that.
now. I'm gonna compete. Even if it's my last time, I want to win. I've dedicated most of my life to track and field. It's time to put everything I've learned to the ultimate test. I'm glad we could talk. Everything feels a lot clearer now, because of you. I have something to aim for. Thanks, man.
I help Hayase figure himself out. I feel like we're getting closer.
Oh, crap. My sister's probably waiting for me. See ya.
I parted ways with Hayase and went back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
The number of the lost keeps increasing. It's like everywhere I go, there's a reminder that we still need to fight shadows. But we just have to beat one more, and then we'll finally be done. I'm gonna watch with my best bud, Tenama. Suspended DPD is a foreign film about a hard-boiled detective. I have a little free time right now, so... I believe this might be the first
I
time.
recommended this at the store when I said I was looking for a movie with a cool, hard-boiled main character. But so far, he just seems like a reckless old man to me. He even fell for that woman's lies. Do people really think this guy is cool?
Just wait and see.
Oh, that's right. We are only halfway through the movie. He's surrounded by gangsters again! Wow! He was so cool! He actually knew it was a lie the whole time, and he was just pretending to be tricked.
That's right.
His signature phrase was so good, too! You can't be a detective without smarts. You've got no right being a detective without a heart. Looks like this movie is part of a series! Let's watch the other ones together when you have time.
Totally, totally. Ooh, we're about 1 week away. Ooh.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, is it another awakening?
Not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure, but it's all gonna be over after the next full moon. So there's not much point in thinking about it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess it makes sense that all of them
Once
gonna
we
be
put an end to this,
waking,
we can go back to a normal high school life.
but for sure there's gonna be
The rest
a
of the student
god
council will be
behind
here
the
soon.
shadows that we have to defeat.
Pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Okay. Suemitsu. Oh, there's no Hayase. Okay, let's hang out, Yukari. Because we don't have enough for Fuka. I spent all of lunch cleaning up for the archery team, so I didn't have time to eat anything. Maybe I'll stop by Wakatsu or something on the way home. Okay, yes, we have enough.
This is so good. I made the right choice getting the same thing as you. Oh, I was just thinking, doesn't eating fish remind you of the ocean? It's a part of our lives, I guess, living along the coast. We even spent our vacation at the beach. Hey, after all this is over, why don't we go somewhere different? Like the mountains. We could have lunch outdoors. Maybe we'll even see a deer or something. What do you think?
Sounds good. That's good with everyone? I guess it sounds good, sounds good. Let's be neutral. Yeah.
Alright then, I'll make us lunch. I might not look like it, but I'm a pretty good cook. Just you wait and see. It's been a while since we've talked about going on vacation. I'm excited just thinking about it. I'm not sure how to say this, but when I'm with you, I don't feel so alone. I mean, I do have
I think she's starting to catch feelings.
But usually I feel like the real me is trapped somewhere deep down inside. Maybe it's because of my family situation, but I'm always pushing people away without realizing it. Lately, though, that's been changing, and I think it's thanks to you.
Nice. She's as high as Fuka
That
now.
was delicious. It's getting late. Shall we head out?
Okay, between Yukari and Fuka, I think I'm gonna pick Yukari.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello.
Hey,
I'm thinking of watching another boxing DVD here today. It's a documentary about two champs who were rivals. You know what? Let's just watch with Sanada.
in this fight, each side had one win and one loss. A serious all-or-nothing match. And the fact that they were lifelong rivals only helped them push each other to the top. Do you have anyone you'd consider a rival?
You're my rival. Let's say that.
Interesting. I think facing off against you would make for a good match, but I have no intention of losing. Maybe we should try sparring sometime. Anyways, you'd have to be really lucky to find a partner like that. All the athletes from the other schools avoid me, so it's tough finding an opponent to spar with. And I don't think a long-time childhood friend is quite the same thing as a rival. But hey, the world is a big place. I'll just keep polishing my skills until I find the right person. Sorry, we were supposed to be relaxing, but I just ended up talking the whole time. Let's do this again. I'll put on some real good matches then.
Okay, I guess we just need one more.
I didn't notice the time. Before you go to sleep? You want to crack a raw egg for some protein
What
first?
the heck?
Hey,
Ah, it's you. I'd like to speak with you again, should fate allow.
thanks.
Glad to hear it. Through our conversation, this bench becomes the bridge that connects me to humanity.
Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator?
Pink alligator? Sounds fine to me.
I thought so too. I knew you'd understand. See, it's the main character of a story.
Oh.
He was born in a lush green forest, but he turned out to be pink. He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry. The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend.
Aw.
It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think?
It sounds interesting.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday. I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself. I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about finding the meaning in one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
Aw. I feel like our relationship is growing stronger.
The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
I parted ways with Kamiki, then headed back to the door.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? I was thinking about brewing some coffee right now. I wanted to show you that I can do it properly. course.
All right. So I was hoping you could watch me as I make the coffee. Thank you. Okay, the beans are freshly ground and accurately measured. The water is about 90 degrees Celsius. Now, the pace and angle when pouring the water are really important. All right, here I go. Pour slowly and quietly in a circular motion. You'll know you're doing it right when it starts smelling really good. It's not exactly what you'd get at a cafe, but I think I've improved a lot. There's so much to consider when making coffee. I get why people are so particular about it. I know it's a bit weird to ask at this point, but when do you feel like drinking coffee the most?
When I'm taking a break?
Oh, I see. You know, that's the weird thing about the smell of coffee. Drinking it is supposed to wake us up, but the smell has a relaxing effect too. When my mom was still alive, the house used to smell like this every morning. Now I realize how often she'd make coffee, even on days she was busy. I saw on TV the other day that smells and memories are linked closely together. The smell of coffee reminded me of my mom. But in your case, I wonder if it'll remind you of the times we spent here, drinking coffee together.
Let's do it more often then.
In that case, I'd better practice and treat you to another cup while we still have time. It'd be pretty sad if you only remembered my coffee being bitter. I feel like I haven't gotten into something like this for a long time. I also think it's helped me practice staying focused. Maybe it's because I've been doing it so diligently.
Amara looks so satisfied as he talks about coffee. Spirit Refresh. Automatically recover 5 SP each turn. Okay, that's really good.
Anyways, thanks a lot. Because of you, I think I understand the taste of coffee a little better now. Besides, if my mom liked it, I'm sure I will too. Oh, there's still more if you want a refill.
Excellent coffee.
I've gotten a lot better now, so I hope you'll join me again sometime. Next time, it's gonna be even better than it was today.
I stayed up a bit too late last night. I didn't expect Mrs. Terauchi to pull such a legendary move in Mahjong last night. I never had that bad of luck before. Is it because of the month? Oh, I still can't get over it. Who should I ask this one? You. Oh my god, why are you singling me out? In most Japan, October is considered the month without gods because they're not around. But there's one region that instead calls it the month with gods because that's where they all go. Do you know which one it is? Izumo?
Exactly.
Okay, you hit the jackpot. All of the gods in Japan gather each year in Izumo to meet and forge relationship with one another. I want to be blessed with a loving relationship too, but first I need some money, and then to find love, and then to work hard. So I guess the first thing is I need to go to Naganagi Shrine to pay my respect. Oh, it's already too late, shoot. I think tonight, Paros will visit us. Yukari it is.
Hey!
Let's head to Paulinia Mall then. There were a few things I wanted to check out.
Hey, mind if I go take a look at some earrings? I've been wanting new ones, but I can never seem to make up my mind. They're all so cute, you know? There are too many options to choose from. I know! Why don't you come help me pick something out?
Alright,
Yeah! Come on then, let's go!
I think she's warming up to us.
Hang on, I've got a call. Hello? Uh-huh.
Oh, it's your mom again.
What? You're not doing it? You want my approval first? Wait, it's fine. You can do what you want to do. what I mean is, if that's what you really want, then go ahead. It's your choice, so you really don't have to worry about me. Well, then, do you want to meet up and talk about it? Hey, stop it, don't cry. I'll try to call you more too, okay? All right. Bye. That was my mom. She apologized for everything that's happened.
Now this feels
She
more
said
like a
she
social
won't
aim.
get remarried until I'm okay with it. That's weird. I can't stop shaking for some reason. Can we sit for a while?
Absolutely. I sat with Yukata until she calmed down.
Sorry about all that. I'm fine now. I was just surprised. I never expected this to happen. I told her we could meet up and talk about her remarriage. I'm nervous just thinking about it.
Would you let her do it? Do you want to see her? I think these both are the same. Do you want to see her?
I don't exactly want to. I'm afraid it might get ugly. We haven't seen each other in almost 10 years, so it's
Oh, wow.
not going to be easy. I'm afraid I'll get angry and say something cruel. Still, I think it's time I try talking to her. I've been saying how wrong it is to run away, so I need to live up to my own advice. You know, I think she still misses my dad deep down, but she couldn't handle it. Losing someone so important to her. That's why she needed someone to lean on. I think losing someone you love and having to go on alone is really, really hard.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to explain, but I realized this after being with you. I think being in love means giving a part of yourself away, and that's a wonderful thing. I mean, just in general, you know?
Yukata's feelings aren't coming out. It seems we've grown closer.
The earrings can wait till next time. Let's just go home for today.
Do you think I get enough? I think I might get enough. We'll see.
Welcome back.
Greetings. It will soon be full moon. In preparation of the final battle, I am ready to deploy to Tartarus at any time.
I have a suggestion.
Koromaru-san appears to be both motivated and prepared as well.
Yes.
Do you have some time to spare? The company has gifted me some quality tea leaves. I will happy to serve you a cup. In order to better appreciate the tea blend, it's better to brew enough for two, you see.
Thank you.
I'll start the preparation.
Help yourself to the snacks as well if you'd like. Today, I wanted to show my thanks for your hard work, as well as check in to see how you're doing. Ever since you joined us, you've been taking on a lot of responsibility as leader of our group. Have you been running into any trouble? If you have, please don't be afraid to let me know.
Really?
Well, that's good to hear. I have to say, I'm always inspired by the way you remain calm no matter the situation. Your cup is empty. Let's pour you another. It's late. We ended up spending a lot of time.
Oh, I forgot to take the
Let's turn in
taiyaki.
for the night. Oh, I'll take care of the cleanup. I'm glad we had the chance to talk today. I'd like to invite you again when the opportunity arises. Then with that, I bid you a good night.
Oh, where's Faros? I thought for sure Faros will visit me.
You know what?
Is it just me or are more people coming down with apathy syndrome lately?
Yep.
My friend's brother's friends got it too. It's starting to scare me, and it's on the news every day now. Oh, did you see the special program they ran? Apparently Nostradamus predicted that all this would happen. Oh, right, Keisuke. Oh, Bracken, do you think you can make it to the art club today?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on making some art. I want to raise everyone's. Now that we have, I think, the rest of the social link in a comfortable position, I'm gonna raise the lower ones to see if we need to hang out with them more. Because I think once you reach like 8 or 9, you sort of guarantee.
Hey,
Yes.
do you have some time to chat after art club? Everyone's working so hard.
So are you. What's the matter? Oh, you're gonna go to be a
I
doctor.
just wanted you to lend me an ear. Well, I told my dad about studying abroad. He said I should give it a try.
Oh.
And just the other day,
Oh.
he was telling me to quit. He's always wanted me to be a doctor till now. So for him to say that, I just don't know what to think.
It's your choice now.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, if I study abroad, it kind of feels like I'm doing it because that's what my dad wants. Thanks. This has been eating me up for a while, and it feels good to talk about it. You're really the only one I can talk to about this stuff.
Iraga expressed his gratitude to me. I feel like we're becoming better friends. I think the next low social rank is BB.
It's great that you've always made your own decisions. Not like me, though. Sorry, we should get going. My driver's picking me up, so I can have him drop you off near your dorm if you want.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. We can watch with Yukari. Oh, but I want to tend the dark garden with Fuka. These will most likely be disbanded after the final battle. I have so many memories of my time in S.E.E.S, both good and bad. What about you? Would you say you enjoyed participating in S.E.E.S overall? I did.
Thank you.
I'm glad, and I hope you always remember the good times we shared together. Let's go, Fuka. You better be happy enough. Wait, is it because I don't have Hierophant? Not Hierophant. Priestess. Does that matter though? I don't have enough money.
Oh.
That'd be great. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. Wait, what about the golden tomb? Oh my god. Oh shit, is it because I... Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I think it's in one of my rewind. I forgot to do that.
Oh. Huh? There are white spots on the leaves here. I think I've seen something like this in a book at the library. It might be a common disease in vegetables and flowers. What do we do? What if the plants die?
Stay calm. How did the book say to fix it?
Oh, right. If we take care of it now, it might not be a problem. From what I can tell, it doesn't look too serious yet. What did the book say? You just need to cut off the white parts and... That's right! Vinegar! It said to put some diluted vinegar on the affected areas. I'll go get some from downstairs. I think that's about everything we can do. We picked up the fallen leaves, and the air circulation is good now too. Everything should be fine now. All that's left is to trust they can recover.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like this will be a big harvest.
Thank you for today. I wouldn't have been able to save the plans if you hadn't been here. I'm still a little worried, but please let me help out again sometime.
Oh, Faros, finally. I'm starting to worry about you, Faros.
Good evening. It'll be a full moon again in just another week, finally. This will be the 12th ordeal. Are you ready? I can't tell if time's been at a crawl or flying on by, but either way, a lot's happened, hasn't it? It's a bit soon to be reminiscing, though. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
Okay. So we should probably go to Tartarus, but is there no missing people? Oh, Yukari. Okay, we have enough with Keisuke. But like I said, the S.E.E.S member takes priority in case we need to hang out with her more.
Hey. Thanks.
This isn't the best place for that though. Let's go to the roof.
Oh, you came.
Okay. Oh,
Thanks.
if we said something, she might take
So,
offense.
There's something I want to ask you. Why do you spend so much time with me?
Oh,
It's gotten you into a whole mess of trouble. And honestly, some of the stuff I've said is really not okay. Is it because we're both Persona users? Or are we actually good friends? Or
I was hoping to be more than
do
friends.
you, by any chance, have feelings
Mm.
for...
Yukari's voice is trembling. I better choose my words carefully.
What do you really think of me?
I think we should commit. I love you, Yukari.
What?
She's the lover's
No way.
confidant
Are you
after
serious?
all.
You're not pulling my leg, are you? You really mean it?
I really mean it.
Wow.
Aww.
Sorry. It just feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. The tears won't stop coming.
Aww. Come on. Aww.
You're so hard to read. You're always so kind to everyone.
I think this
That's
episode
why
will
I
like
thought you saw me as just
growing from rank
friend
3
like
to
everyone
being
else.
girlfriend.
Lately, I found myself getting upset when I've seen you talking with Fuka.
Oh,
Made
I'm
me
sorry,
scared
but
that
I do
was
need to
turning
talk to her
into a petty,
sometimes though.
Jealous person. I felt awful about it. So, I'd like it if you had eyes for me, and only me.
I can feel Yukari's affection. I've entered a special relationship with Yukari. Oh, it turns to hearts now. That special someone, there's no going back now.
So, will you? Oh gosh.
Will you,
What am I
won't
saying?
you?
I'm gonna go now.
What? Yukari left.
Welcome back.
Okay. I changed my mind because apparently Odagiri is also low in rank, so I think I'm gonna hang out with him today because Yukari is still available tomorrow. So I did a little bit of rewind.
Sorry you went out of your way to stop by, but it was a quick meeting. Everyone left already. It's nice not having those hyenas around.
You're not going home yet?
There's something I want to take care of before I go home. It's that cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. I have to hurry and narrow down my suspects. So, as you can see, we can't exactly hold a meeting right now. You can leave if you want.
I think I'll stick around.
You're probably busy all the time, too. Try taking a break once in a while. If you're not in a hurry, can you spare a few minutes? I'd like to share something.
Yeah.
A man without position, honor, or education? What does he cling to as he struggles through life? Sincerity, a man once told me. Do you want to know what happened to that man? Well, TV anchorwoman was injured on the job while reporting on a story. The TV station executives deemed it an unfortunate accident. But when a magazine caught wind that they were hiding something, the execs threw the writer under the bus. They said it was the writer who covered up the truth. They turned him into a scapegoat. And now, that man is blacklisted from the TV industry. His life's calling. The same man who taught me the meaning of sincerity.
That's your dad?
In today's society, the weak are preyed upon by the strong. You can't survive on sincerity alone. As for me, I want to lead an organization that fosters strength. And to do that, order is essential if I want to keep those with power in check.
Yeah, but you're doing it sort of in the wrong way.
Well, seems like a good spot to call it a day. Shall we head out together?
Welcome back.
I think we already talked to. So let's just read books with Aegis.
You have my thanks.
Since the two of us will be reading from one book, please open it wide so that we may both feel its content.
Ah, here it is. In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure." Usually, people's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right?
Yeah? That's a secret.
I understand. But please tell me someday. For now, I will put the question on hold. Currently, this is the only section that I am unclear on. But I suspect that if I continue reading, I will encounter even more confusing phrases. If you don't mind, could I ask you to read with me until the end? Thank you very much. With your help, I've been able to update my records with new information. Apparently, this book has a sequel. If it is possible, I would like to read with you again sometime. It's gotten rather late. We should head back to our rooms. Or should I say, our turfs.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Salamander Soul Glucan actually. I should go over the implication later. Miss Toriumi is feeling under the weather again, so I'll be replacing her today. There's something about autumn that makes people overstuff themselves. Be sure to keep at least one eye on your intake. But this is ultimately to your benefit, thanks to the lesson I prepared for today, all about summoning magic. This magic has been used throughout history to summon both angels and demons into our realm. But first, what is summoning magic exactly? It's when a magician conjures pre-existing spiritual presence. At times, they are also able to control the presence of their own gods. Just as with shamanism, spiritual summoning can be found throughout recorded history in a number of different cultures. Even today, it's widely seen in books, movies, video games, and whatnot. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe-Voss was instrumental in the popularization of summoning magic. There are plenty more examples of summoning magic I'd like to cover, but we only have so much time. I suppose I could power through a few of them at least. Let's see, John Dee and Edward Kelly collaborated in Europe to summon an angel in the 16th century. Later, in the 19th century, the magician Eliphas Levi summoned a spirit named Apollonius. Following in his footsteps to a degree was Aleister Crowley, who summoned Iwas, his own guardian angel in the 20th century. What else? Some Neoplatonist traditions engage in the practice of theurgy, focused on summoning guiding spirits called demons. In Haitian voodoo, the Ugans, male priests can summon spirits called Loa, of which Iowa, of which there are said to be over 1,000. As for Japan, in an esoteric form of Buddhism called Vajrayana, there are rituals that effectively function as summoning spells. By performing one of these rituals, practitioners attempt to invoke Buddha within themselves for assistance in real-world actions, such as healing. I could go on and on. There are countless examples of summoning magic in this world. The point is, after studying summoning in its many different forms long enough, you begin to see a pattern. Once magic circles, spells, and the like were established as necessary to summoning rituals, they grew more and more common, just as...
So, continuing on.
But you should bear in mind, summoning isn't only used for deities and powerful beings, it can be used to invoke common spirits as well. Take the seance, for example, or the Ouija board. Now, those rituals are comparatively easy to perform and thus can be very tempting, but as I've told you many times already, do not try this at home. It could very well result in unpleasantness. Alright, that's it for today. Alright, as I said, I'm gonna redo the Yukari's Confidant now, but maybe I should do that in the meantime. So I think I'm gonna end the episode here. When we come back, we're gonna spend the last remaining days of October and get into the November, which probably, so that's probably means we're gonna have to go to Tartar soon if there is no missing person anymore. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, bye.
Another one day and another